Check out the view off over here. Here we go. First glimpses of Messina from the ship this morning. Looks really cool.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. We are here in Messina still. We went to bed there last night and we're still here this morning. That's always good. We didn't float away from the dock. And so it is sunny outside. And we are spending the day in Messina. We looked at a couple options. There's some outlying towns, but there's also a few things to see of interest in Messina, especially for someone who's first timer like me. Mrs. Canuck has been here before, so she can be my tour guide today.
Oh goodness, that's going to be an issue. It's been a long time since I've been here, more than a decade. So I remember little bits and pieces of it. Maybe it'll come back to me as we get out and start walking, but...
Down we go to get off the ship.
Hi, we're Jill and Jerry here on the beautiful Enchanted Princess.
And this episode contains a hidden letter that is part of our journey to the secret word.
Thank you to Level 8 for sponsoring this contest.
And use those letters to try to form 3 words that relate to this cruise. First steps on Sicily for me, not for the other person. Hey, it looks like we're here with another ship. It is the Norwegian Breakaway. A little bit of horsey action this morning. Giddy up. Okay, we are here at Messina.
Wow, that was some craziness.
Sure, I ever seen it like that. There was one small gate you could use to get out of the port, and it was literally being blockaded by, I believe it was taxi drivers trying to sell tours.
Yes, it was.
And literally, they would not let people through. They're acting like security guards, not letting them out of the area. And it got to the point where some passengers were actually starting to yell, saying, "Get out of the way, get out of the way, I want to come through." And this guy was not moving, so finally broke through the crowds. But I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And there was even a security guard standing there next to him. You'd think he would have cleared the guy out. But
Yeah, it was crazy.
so yeah, my first experience of kind of pushy sails in Europe. It's kind of unusual for this time of the road. Anyways, we're here behind us. I think this used to be at one time a big palace.
Yes.
But not sure what it is. I think you can do tours there now. Anyways, we're just starting to explore, figure it out. We'll show you.
As he sang, she started to dance, grabbed his arm and took his hand. He held her close under the moonlight as they kept on dancing. And now they're singing their love song, and they sing it kind of beautiful, calling each other sweetheart. I promise nobody can get in their way or steal the show. They're in love now, and I wanted you to know.
Check this out. I'm not even sure if you can even see it all.
Yeah, no.
Anyways, so
Well, you angle your camera up a bit.
yeah, I've got a little bit of everything there. Hopefully, we got some better coverage on the 360 camera. Hopefully, you already saw or about to see. And we are here at Fontana di Ryan, I think is the way to say it.
Yeah.
Sculpture right behind us is made in the 1500s, and we are in, I think it's called Plaza del Duomo, I believe, if I've got that right.
Saying it properly, yeah.
Or so Piazza del Duomo, that's what it is. It's a piazza when you're in Italy, Sicily. And so yeah, we're going to explore around here. But yeah, just a beautiful spot here. Everybody's kind of gathering here. But something special happens at this clock tower right above us here. So we're hoping to get back on time at noon to show you what that is. Okay, off to do more exploring. Well, we have stopped at a little kind of cafe slash bar, I think I would call it. But I won't show you me, I'll show you the view behind Mrs. Canuck here.
Almost on the street.
Take a look.
I am on the street, I should say.
That's what we're seeing from our little spot here. Our table on the street.
Pretty cool.
Here we go, church bells are ringing. Way off in the distance over there. We were serenaded by marching bands the other day. Today we are serenaded by the church bells. Look what Mrs. Canuck found. There was
delicious.
There's a waiter walking by. It almost looked like they had too many for some other tables, and we kind of waved and said, "We'll take it if you
Take
have
one.
extra."
If there's an extra one, we'll
So we
order it.
managed to get our hands on a cannoli,
Yeah.
and we've got some drinks coming now. So
We
again,
do.
as we mentioned before, we've been out and about in Europe. You know, the pace is a little different. You just kind of wait. Eventually, service comes, but don't expect kind of bang, bang, bang. That they'll get to you. Just relax and enjoy the scenery, which is what we're doing.
For sure.
Okay, our drinks have arrived here at the cafe.
I am having a limoncello spritzer.
Man, look at she gets a
And look
cannoli
at the
all to
cannoli.
herself. And I'm having a sangria. How is it?
Delicious.
Delicious. Bell is making noise, but there's a show about to start on this clock tower, I guess is the proper term. And we're going to show you in a few minutes. Okay, we're here at the Piazza del Duomo, and it is just about high noon. And that means there's a show about to begin on this clock tower. So we're going to be able to have to listen closely. And we're about to see a little bit of a show. Watch all the little figurines there that are in the windows. Pay attention to the lion as well. And any second now, it's about to start. See the lion? He's turning his head. The roar of the lion. The rooster's up next. Now the lion is done, the rooster is done. I believe the next stage is some of the figurines and some of the windows below both of those animals. This clock tower is a very special clock tower, and on the right hand side of the tower you can see that it is, if you look very closely, there's some astrological symbols, and we'll take a look at those a little bit later on today. But it is an astrological clock as well, telling you what time of the year it is, and I think below that it even has the months and days of the year. So we'll get a better picture of that a little bit later after the show here.
So it started with the angel, and then it came with, I think, prophets. I'm not 100% sure. And they bow each time as they come out. It's just phenomenal.
What do you think of that?
Oh, that was pretty phenomenal. That is a pretty unique experience in all of our travels. I've never seen anything quite so unique. It was kind of like being inside of a church service out in a piazza. Yeah, really appreciate it.
Yeah, hundreds if not thousands of people here gathered at the Piazza del Duomo watching all of this.
Yeah. Yeah, wow, amazing.
Thank you very much.
Look at that, a collection of wiener dogs. Everywhere you look, this is what you're finding. Look at these pine trees, they're gorgeous here. We're almost wrapping up our day in Messina.
We are, yes.
And what'd you think?
Well, it was a wonderful day. I loved being in the piazza with the church and just taking in the atmosphere, having some great food, a wonderful drink. And yeah, that was pretty moving. That whole church.
For sure. Again, getting out, having a little spot at a cafe and just taking it all in and watching it happen.
Mm-hmm.
So much history.
Yeah.
Check out the statue behind us. History, everywhere you're looking.
Yeah.
There's so much history here that happened even before North America was even founded.
Exactly.
So, yep, quite a spot, Sicily here. Wish we had more time to explore it. That there is still Mount Etna. Europe's oldest and longest, I think, erupting volcano. Would have been really cool to see. I like volcanoes. And we will head back towards the ship, I guess, now.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
We're back home. It's starting to get windy out there.
It is.
All right.
It's like some lunch.
Little bit of a late lunch at this point.
Calling our name, but we had a cannoli to hold us over. Feels like we started our day upside down. We've already had a sangria and some limoncello.
Yeah, it's true.
Now we're having lunch. But in our defense, the fact that the clock went off and showed all that show proves it was at least noon.
That's right.
Yeah, I think, is the piazza going to be packed?
It's empty.
From what I can see right here, it looks abandoned. It literally looks abandoned. Not a lot of people in there. Abandoned piazza. Couple people, not many. We are checking out Gigi's. As you can see, it's quiet too with everybody off the ship. Lemon trees up here at Gigi's.
So here's a little appetizer. We're at Gigi's for having a little bit of a sit-down lunch. And this is the antipasto plate that just arrived. Gonna give that a try while we share a pizza.
Okay, lunch has arrived and we came to Gigi's and we shared a pizza this time.
Yeah.
So half is good side, is the vegetarian side. The other half is covered with meat.
Yeah, this is the princess pizza side here.
Looks like it has prosciutto on it. Okay, we are back out at our secret spot. That's where we filmed our live last night. Let me show you what it looks like around here. We got a ferry that's pulling out. And past the ferry, that hill in the distance is mainland Italy. And there is like a little Coast Guard base, I believe, over there. And a big statue there that's the mouth of the harbor here, where you see that statue in front of us right there. Straits of Messina are past the statue there, with the coast of Sicily here right in front of this cruise ship beside us, which is the Norwegian Breakaway. Okay, we're just here in our secret personal balcony. We have the largest balcony on the ship. Well, maybe not. The ones up top are a little bit bigger, but our view is pretty incredible from our balcony. Who would have guessed we had a balcony from our inside cabin?
It's very conveniently located, actually. It's just one deck below our interior cabin, and so we're sitting in the shade because we felt like we had enough sun earlier today. A little chilly in the shade, so I just changed my sundress to a long sleeve dress, and it's just perfect. Yeah, wonderful.
Well, one last view from our vantage point here at our secret spot, looking at the church up on top of the hill. Beyond that, some pine trees on another hill. And that's about it for today here. You can see it is just after 4 o'clock, leaving the secret spot. Okay, someone's got the door for me. In case you didn't see it earlier, there was a wardrobe change at some point. Getting a little breezy out in our secret spot, so this is Canuck had to get a longer dress and longer sleeves. We've arrived back with the medallions. You don't have to fiddle with anything. You just open the door and go on in. Good late afternoon. It is almost 5 o'clock. We're going to head down and get a pre-dinner drink, and we're going to shock you today. We are not going to the Vista Lounge. We're going to see if we can find a drink at Good Spirits, which we have not done yet. We just realized 10 days into a vacation.
Yeah.
So, and I am not wearing upside down pineapples. It is upside down watermelon slices. You know what that means, don't you?
What does that mean, Mr. Canuck?
She doesn't even know. We know, but she doesn't know. She's going to have to look it up because she didn't know what the pineapple thing meant either. So.
Oh, don't tell me I'm missing out on something. No, come on. I gotta go find my phone. Are you serious? No, it doesn't mean anything. He's just full of it, right, guys? Oh, now I have to Google.
No, you shouldn't Google it.
Is there something I need to be worried about?
No, not that I know of. We're maybe both in the dark. Don't be so worried.
Everybody's going to be sending me messages now.
You're traumatized by the pineapples.
I am.
How about you just make it up and let us know what you think it means? We could start a new trend.
There you go.
Someone started the pineapple thing at some point. This must mean something. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyways, we are going to get that drink. Then we are going to the main dining room for dinner. And we are about to pull away from Messina at some point in the next hour, we suspect, or two. So probably it seems to be happening when we're at dinner, so we might not be able to show you again. But
let's just hope it happens.
Winds are picking up. We're hoping to get out of here if it gets too windy, but it is supposed to calm down tomorrow by the time we hit Naples, so I don't think we're going to have a problem there.
Oh, good. Good news.
Let's go have a drink just in case. Okay, it is dark here. It's bright out there in the hall. Let's go that way. Tonight's day 10 dress is, we'll call this one, I don't know, blue. As good as I got. It looks kind of shiny-ish, actually.
It's velvet.
It is about 15/16 length. It has straps and just shoulderless. And it comes with a purse that looks black.
Very good.
Okay, we made it to Good Spirits, but so has everyone else. And I'm not sure people are here for Good Spirits.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are eating from the International Cafe here, playing games. I even see people knitting in the corner. I'm not sure if they're going to do the show like we know for Good Spirits. I just saw them come and pick up their regular menu, so I'm going to try to get attention and see if they're doing their specialty cocktails or not. Okay, so what I found out is they do a show every night at 5:30 for 45 minutes, and again, some point in 8 for 45 minutes. But you could order off the Good Spirits menu all night long in the evening. They take away the regular menu and you can order their specialty drinks there.
Okay, so we're going to have a drink off the Good Spirits menu for the first time. And see if we can find a snack too and see how that goes. Okay, Good Spirits on this ship is right beside the International Cafe. So I'm going to zip over there and see if I can find a snack. Okay, wonder what there is to nibble. All kinds of pies and sandwiches. All a little bigger than what I was thinking. More sandwiches, some fruit, some pound cake. And over here is the dessert section. I did a glimpse of this already. Most of these have some kind of nuts in them, so I'm going to stay clear of that. You see what I found out for a snack? This is my pre-dinner snack. Your eyes do not deceive me. It is a plum.
Good job. You should have got watermelon, though, to match your shirt.
Okay, verdict on the plum. Very not ripe. Very, very, very not ripe.
MSC was where you had all the right plums.
MSC has the plums that knock it out of the park. So far, swings and misses with the Princess plums I've had so far.
We ordered the Butterfly, which was our favorite cocktail on Good Spirits on the Caribbean Princess and then again on the Sky. All right. So everybody coming on the group cruise, get ready to order one of these with Mr. and Mrs. Canuck. And you have to say a magic word as you pour the special magic into the cup. And so for us, it will be Cruising Canucks.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not really good at pouring. Oh, I spilled my lemon too.
It's supposed to turn from purple to
Pink.
Or blue to purple.
Blue to purple.
I think we ended up with a drink. Pink. Okay, we've relocated from Good Spirits up to the Crooners Bar. David's playing. Much quieter up here. Hopefully we'll be able to hear the music.
Yeah.
You're sitting at the crossroads. Don't you know it matters? Let me come along. 'Cause even though you're wrong, I'll stand by. That we share the great cross that we bear into the sea. That's all the rest is we know.
Okay, we're done at Crooners and we are heading to the dining room. Mrs. Canuck is still working that butterfly. I managed to get through mine. Okay, first appetizer has arrived, and I am having the mushroom marancini balls. And they're not Sicilian ones. I didn't get to have today that were much larger, I saw.
Pictures of.
Pictures of.
This is the minestrone soup.
There you go. My second appetizer has arrived, and Yudi, my waiter, he suggested the Caesar salad. I give that a try tonight.
I don't know what I'm going to do with him.
Dinner has arrived. I am having the chicken parmesan And all the black things are the pepper that I asked Yudi put on, so it didn't come with all that. I put all those peppers on. I like pepper.
I'm having the veal scapolini, I believe that's how you say it. Not sure, but that's I'm having veal.
Okay, dessert has arrived. We'll start over here first.
I'm having the chocolate souffle. Yum, yum, yum.
With some extra cream stuff.
Extra cream left there.
And over here, this is the only banana split. Mr. Canucks style. All chocolate and butterscotch with some bananas. Looks good. We are done with the Italian night menu and off to find more fun. Mrs. Canuck has her cappuccino to go tonight. You probably can't see us, and you might not even be able to hear us with the wind up here. We're trying, but we're going to try nighttime hot tubbing. Just came
Hot tubbing.
out from after dinner, and we're going to give this a try. So, looks like it's open. We're way up on deck 17 here, up above the retreat pool beside the sanctuary. So, we'll give this a try. Okay, I'm not sure you can see us or hear us. It's very dark and it's very windy.
But it's very private, and there's a beautiful moon out over there, and some lights, some stars in the sky. So this is lovely right now.
Whew. We are done with the hot tub.
We are. What a lovely way to spend some nice time together. Moonlight, light, quiet music in the speakers, and the whole deck to ourselves. Not another soul up here, just us in the hot tub.
There you go. Inside cabin, we found a way to get our own balcony in our secret spot.
Our secret spot on deck.
And now we found ourselves to have a way to have our own hot tub and a whole pool deck to ourselves.
Yeah,
Even the retreat pool is still open, and we could go swimming if we wanted to.
Right.
So yeah, pro tip. Check out the hot tubs in Princess and the pools at night. Even the main ones around the big screen and the main pool area we saw last night, or a couple nights ago we were watching the movie, that they remain open as well. So a lot of cruise lines shut them down.
Yeah, we thought for sure these would probably be closed and we had to go to the main pool deck area, but no, here we are later into the evening and they're wide open and you're able to use them. Towels are all set up for you. So we're very, very happy with this little rendezvous that we had up in the hot tub.
Okay, now go throw on some uncomfortable clothes for a while. Maybe poke around and see a few musical acts before we call it a night. So we're starting after a hot tub, it drains you. You just want to go to bed after a hot tub.
True.
So we'll see how much music we get in. So
A little bit.
off we go. Okay, Mrs. Canuck has gone back to the cabin already. I was hoping to be able to see the orange glow from the caldera at the top of the volcano, but nothing tonight. Okay, Mrs. Canuck does not know I've done a detour up to deck 16 to see what's going on at the buffet tonight. They're having an Italian night up here too. There are lots of options up here. Got a whole salad section available here. Got little pre-made bruschettas I can see over here. Got some eggplant parmesan here. Chicken breast. Ooh, arancini. You got two different options. There was just one option in the dining room tonight. Spaghetti, tortellini with peas and prosciutto. Gnocchi, calamari. Ooh, Mrs. Canuck would like that. I think I saw more options in the buffet than what I saw in the main dining room tonight, so my chicken parm was good, but I think I would have enjoyed some of that just as much, maybe even better. Anyways, back to the cabin, finally, honestly. If you're in an elevator and you're humming the song, so something really neat can happen on this Princess style ship. You start at the lower level, and the band's playing. And
Piazza Deck 5.
Piazza Deck 5, and the elevators are right there. And Somewhere Over the Rainbow is being played by the band. Then the doors close. Well, you continue to hum the song. And then when you get up to the next level on Deck 6, it opens up, and you're at the next part of the song. And if you've hummed it right, you're still in line with the song. Just that nobody else in the elevator does that but me, obviously.
We were in the elevator with, probably around 6 other people, and that's what he did for each deck. So.
Nobody joined me in Somewhere Over the Rainbow. So. Oh,
You're all by yourself.
Yep, that's normal for me.
You want to talk about the mail we came back to our room to tonight?
Yeah, we had some kind of, we've got tickets for something. raffle. What is this?
There you go.
We
Guess in transit.
We are transiting.
Yeah.
We are seen to be going from Civitavecchia to Civitavecchia in a couple days from now. So they've already given us these.
There's a whole
Piece of stuff.
paper for us to read up on and follow the rules, so we got to do that. But at least we've got a couple of days, because that's not tomorrow. Tomorrow we're in Naples.
Yeah, we're going to figure all this stuff out and see what we have to do. And we did about 10,000 steps when we were in Messina today. So that was how far that took us to do. So it's not really that far for the ship. That's quite doable for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Really quaint. More than I expected, actually. I wasn't sure what I was expecting, and that's kind of a good thing. Sometimes we get somewhere, just open your eyes and start exploring and finding things, that you find some wonderful things. I think we did in Messina today.
Well, that little piazza was wonderful, and watching the clock show. Having a beautiful drink. We had walked around quite a bit, and so by the time we sat down, we were hot. And I was going to order a cappuccino, because they say that's what you need to do when you're there. But I thought, I don't really want a hot drink right now, so let's order whatever that looks like over there. So the limoncello spritzer, probably one of my new favorite cocktails now.
Right after dinner, before we walked around and did a couple music venues, we snuck up and did something different up on the Lido deck. We went to a hot tub at nighttime.
Yeah, you don't normally see us do that, but I just felt like I wanted a bath. And of course we don't have a bath in our cabin. We have a beautiful shower, but anyways, so I thought, let's go sit in the hot tub and just relax.
So we did a little bit of hot tubbing before we headed back out, put our nice clothes on, and checked out the ship. So
It worked.
it worked. That's it.
That's
We're done.
it. Good night.
We are waking up in Naples, so we'll see you tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.